Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick video on these chain link hinges. Uh, this one is this is a 3-inch terminal post and a 1 5/8 gate frame. So what we did was we got 6 holes in this side here on the post side. So we would just screw that on. Typically, we're going to come straight out the back. Or the front, whatever way the gate's going to open. But this would typically be about 90 degrees to your fence line. The smaller hinge is going to go on the top. The bigger hinge is going to, longer hinge is going to go at the bottom. Same way, we're going to try to line these up so that they follow, the same drop line on this terminal post. And then you got the part that bolts onto the gate. We got 4 holes in that. So you just screw that onto your gate frame, on the gate upright. Now there is some adjustment on these hinges. Underneath, on the part that's on the gate, underneath this is actually a 1/2-inch oval hole. So if we had to adjust the top of the gate or the bottom of the gate in or out so that they line up, we could do that, because on the gate side, both hinges, the top and the bottom, have this oval hole. You can't see it now. Got some lock washers on there, keeps it from sliding. So if we just loosened up on this nut, and we'd be able to slide this in and out a little bit, just to make sure we have the best possible alignment for the gate. We always want to kind of make sure that these joints here are square to this hinge, so it's sitting square. So if we loosen up these a little bit, we could rotate that and retighten these, and these should keep that in place. So that's about it. There is some other adjustments on the hinges as far as placement, depending on if you were to bring this hinge and rotate it this way before you put it on. That's going to bring the gate gap closer. You also have some gap adjustments here. So and then as this opens, so this is open at a 90. So now we're at a 90, and you can see the gap at the bottom is bigger than the gap at the top. So trying to figure out how much lift we need. The closer that bottom hinge is to the top hinge, the more lift you're going to get. You always want to keep the top hinge kind of close to the top, because you can see how that gate upright is going to keep coming back and back. If you put that top hinge too low, then this has a chance of coming back and interfering with your fence. So, but this gap will be consistent if you keep this top hinge up towards the top. Then if you need more lift, you would just slide that bottom hinge up a little bit. One way you could kind of figure that out, a little tricky, but if you put the top hinge on and then open up the gate at 90 and then open up this hinge at 90, you can see how much gap you got down here. And then you could actually take this hinge at 90 degrees with the gate open at 90 with the top hinge on. You can slide this up till you get the right gap here, because the higher this goes, the closer it gets up here. So that's one way to kind of test a little bit. Open up the gate to 90, block it up to the height you want it, 2 inches higher than the height you want it, and that'll kind of give you a feel for where it needs to be. So that should be it. Bolt it on and go.